How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another patch preview, and this one is a 3.4. Today we're expecting to see some really good champion announcements, obviously due to some leaks on Twitter. It is the ungodly hours of around about 5 o'clock. I'd like to say ungodly hours, but I'm always pretty much up at this time because of work and whatnot. So we're going to jump straight into the video, guys, and I hope you enjoy the pain and the bags under my eyes. Let's get into it, guys.
What's up, everyone? I'm Jared, Dark Horse for Life Burback, the new game director on Wild
Ooh,
Rift.
Jared's doing it this time.
Patch 3.4 is just around the corner,
First time
and we're
seeing
thrilled
Jared.
to share what's in store for this update. Don't worry, I didn't kidnap Alan or anything. He's still here, and he'll continue to make appearances from time to time, but you'll be seeing me and some of the other devs more frequently in the updates going forward. We've really appreciated all of your feedback over the last few patches, and we couldn't have brought you these updates without it. Elemental Rift especially was a 3-patch labor of love that came about entirely thanks to players sharing all their thoughts. This time, we can't wait to bring you more champions, more updates to the support role, and changes to the Wild Pass that'll improve your overall gameplay experience.
Wild Pass
Welcome
changes.
to Patch 3.4.
Nice.
Power Spike.
Power Spike. All straight into the champions, guys.
You won't need your black eyeliner and checkered belt to fit in with these edgy new champions, but it certainly doesn't hurt. Don't let her ghostly appearance fool you.
We knew Gwen was coming.
Seamstress is traveling
Bez
to the
will be
top
very
lane
happy.
and just longs to enjoy life, even if she does run with scissors.
Can't wait to try this
Her
champion.
passive, 1,000 Cuts, empowers Gwen's attacks to deal bonus damage based on the target's maximum health. Gwen heals for part of the bonus damage against champions. They'll be sure to get the point.
Wow.
You know, 'cause scissors. Snip Snip is Gwen's first ability. When she attacks, Gwen will apply up to
Gotta
4
love the bad
stacks
puns,
of snip.
guys.
Activate this ability to snip her scissors and use up your stacks, cutting an extra time for each one consumed. The center of each snip deals true damage and applies 1,000 cuts to enemies hit.
Jesus Christ.
Weave yourself a safety net with Gwen's second ability, Hallowed Mist. Summon the Hallowed Mist around Gwen, making her untargetable to
Gonna
all
make some
enemies outside the
really
zone. While in the
pro
mist,
sort of like
Gwen gains
fewer
bonus
players
armor
in
and
Baron
magic
Lane
resist.
to
Gwen
counter
can
this
recast
chat.
this ability once
Counter this
to follow the
lass.
mist to her. It will automatically recast the first time she attempts to leave the zone. With her third ability, Skip and Slash, Gwen dashes forward and gains attack speed, attack range, and deals bonus damage for a few seconds.
Wow.
Her first attack will refund part of Skip and Slash's cooldown. Finally, leave your enemies in stitches with Gwen's ultimate, Needlework. Cast it to hurl a needle that deals damage in a line, slowing enemies for a few seconds and applying 1,000 cuts. After casting Needlework, Gwen can recast it up to 2 more times. Fire 3 more needles on your second cast and 5 more on your third cast for a painful, prickly onslaught of damage.
So imagine if you're a jungler,
the
you try and take
Unforgotten
dragon.
slices his way back from the spirit realm as a
Oh,
melee
yes,
mid and top
Yon.
laner. His passive, Way of the Hunter, makes every other
Cannot
attack
wait for this
extra
champion.
powerful,
I know I would have said that
dealing
about
a
Gwen, but
scaling
this
amount
one.
of physical and magical damage. His first
Yeah,
ability,
boy.
Mortal Steel, deals physical damage in a straight line. Landing it grants a stack of Gathering Storm, which is tracked in the ability icon. At 2 stacks, Yone dashes in the target direction and unleashes a whirlwind that deals the same damage. Enemies hit by a dash or whirlwind are knocked up.
Oh.
Use Yone's second ability, Spirit Cleave, to slash in an arc. Yone gets a shield based on how many enemies he hits, which is increased if he hits a champion. Dive into the enemy backline with his third ability, Soul Unbound. Yone dashes in spirit form, leaving his body behind to gain move speed and mark champions that he damages. When Soul Unbound ends, Yone snaps back to his body, detonating the
it's a bit
marks for
like
true damage based on how much he
Hanzo
dealt while
from
active.
Mobile Legends.
Recast at any time to end the
Sorry, I
ability
haven't mentioned that one.
with his ultimate, Fate Sealed, Yone slashes all enemies in his path, blinking behind the last champion hit. He pulls enemies to the center of the line, knocking them up for a brief moment. Your enemies won't know what hit them. Nothing personal, kid. Warwick, the
Oh, it
unpaid
is
Rathazon,
Warwick.
is a fearsome melee jungler who excels at chasing down low health
Fair play.
enemies from all over the map.
I
Warwick's
thought it was gonna be
passive,
Vex.
Eternal Hunger, deals scaling magic damage on hit and heals
Well,
Warwick
clearly it's
for a
Vexana
portion
as well,
if he's
because
low on
obviously
health.
she's in the video
Jaws of the
title.
Beast, his first ability, lets Warwick lunge
Now
at an
Warwick
enemy
is
to
gonna
deal a
be
percentage of
sick.
their max health as magic damage. Hold down the ability to charge it. Let go to lunge behind an enemy, follow their movement, and deal damage. Follow your nose wherever it goes with his second ability, Blood Hunt. Passively, Blood Hunt marks low health enemy champions, granting bonus movement speed towards them and attack speed versus low health
Nice.
enemies. Activate it to mark the nearest enemy champion and highlight the shortest path towards them.
Damn.
Strike fear into the hearts of your prey with Warwick's third ability, Primal
Yeah, I
Hound.
thought that was his
Cast
ultimate.
once to gain damage reduction and recast fear and slow nearby enemies.
Oh, nice.
Warwick's ultimate, Infinite Duress, is a skill shot where Warwick
Going in on
leaps
like
forward to
a
collide
Baron or
with
a
an
Dragon,
enemy
using that
interrupt
to
their
fear the
movement.
people away from them.
During its short
It'd be so
channel,
good.
the enemy is suppressed and revealed, and Warwick deals hefty magic
Wow.
damage, healing for a percentage. But don't get too comfortable. Infinite Duress can be ended by hard crowd control like stuns, polymorphs, and
Fair play.
knockups. Rolling into the mid lane harder than
That's
a
4
teenager
champions,
rolls their
guys.
eyes
Wow.
is Vex the Gloomist. With the power of Angst and her companion Shadow, Vex is a
Again,
combo-loaded
another champion
yodel
I
of
can't
doom,
wait to
gloom,
play.
and sarcasm. Vex's passive, Doom and Gloom, has 2 parts. Doom is a meter that fills over time, and when it's maxed out, Vex's next basic ability will interrupt dashes and fear all enemies hit.
Ooh.
The second part, Gloom, marks nearby enemy champions who dash or blink within range of her with a Gloom mark. The mark can be consumed by Vex's basic attacks, first and second abilities to deal damage, and refund some of Doom's cooldown.
Oh, wow.
Mistral Bolt, Vex's first ability, launches a wave that deals magic damage and detonates any Gloom marks. After a short delay, the wave accelerates but decreases in width. Take cover from damage and the world with her second ability, Personal Space. Vex gains a shield that absorbs damage for a few seconds and damages nearby enemies while also detonating Gloom
Ah,
marks.
nice.
Looming Darkness.
That skill was a
Vex's
pain
third
in the
ability
ass in
sends
TFT.
Shadow to a target location, dealing magic damage, slowing enemies, and marking enemies with gloom on arrival.
Gloom.
Shadow increases in size the farther it travels. Finally, let all that rebellion come pouring out with Vex's ultimate, Shadow Surge. Send Shadow flying forward, marking the first enemy champion hit and dealing magic damage. Recast, and Shadow will pull Vex to the marked
Oh.
target, dealing even more damage. If an enemy dies shortly
Nice.
after being damaged by Shadow Surge, it can be recast at no cost within 12 seconds.
Nice. Whoa. Vexana, nice.
We're introducing 2 new
Vexana
support starting
Vex.
items, Spectral Sickle and Relic Shield, each with a unique focus on offensive and defensive capabilities. Both items grant up to 3 charges that you can use to apply lane pressure and earn extra gold,
Oh, nice.
as long as you have an ally nearby. When you reach 500 gold earned, both items will upgrade when you're out of combat, granting the
Ooh.
ward active with 3 wards in stock.
Hey everyone, this is Adnan. Spectral Sickle is an
Adnan.
adaptive damage quest item suited for both AD and AP champs. With an ally nearby, damaging abilities and attacks against champions and towers consume a charge, up to 1 per attack or cast, granting you gold. Relic Shield is a bonus health item that consumes charges to execute minions below half health, granting gold to you and your nearby ally.
Oh, nice.
To complement the items, we're also adding and upgrading some support enchants. Deal extra damage when you equip the Meteor enchant. The small but mighty comment is ideal if you're looking to add more magic damage to your team comp, or you need a little extra burst to set up your CC and combos. Protect enchant is being added to amplify already existing protective options for enchanters that might want some extra oomph for a shield or heal at a specific moment. With Meteor enchant coming to take over the damage space, we're speeding up the redemption enchant to make it more immediately powerful. We know it can feel bad to try to corral your allies into one specific space.
Oh, you're
so
gonna
by
need some of
speeding
these
it
when,
up,
like, for
we're
like
hoping to
Warwick and
boost
stuff
its
like that.
overall supportive power while making it feel more responsive. But
Just to try and
balance it
escape with a
out,
little bit of shield.
Redemption no longer deals damage.
Oh, redemption no longer deals damage, guys.
The Locket enchant has
So no
always been
longer
generally
drop
powerful and checks a
redemption
lot of
to
boxes
try
as
and
far as
take
support
Dragon or
enchants
Baron.
go. So we're scaling back its capabilities, making it shield magic damage only.
Oh,
To pair with the
Interesting.
many support role improvements, we're making adjustments to the in-game UI, including new elements that call out when you've assisted a kill.
oh,
We're
nice.
experimenting with the new, never before seen in Wild Rift,
Ooh,
1v1 game
1v1.
mode. Queue up to duke it out on the Howling Abyss against a single PvP opponent.
Oh, nice. Interesting. Won't play it.
We're bringing Riftmaker to the Rift. We wanted to add another AP Vamp item as the
Ooh,
Hextech
nice.
Gunblade felt a little too narrow in its usefulness. Riftmaker delivers more sustained AP damage and is another great option for AP carries. Cosmic Drive is also getting a Wild Rift makeover. It's an ability haste AP item that can compete with popular AP damage items like Rabadon's Death Cap. Last patch, we added some new enchants too, and also made adjustments to encourage more options and healthier pick rates for items. These changes are a continuation of that, with a greater focus on support players this time around. Whatever your
Massive
rank,
focus on
we hope
support,
this season
guys.
is
That's
treating you
mental.
well and that you're excited for the Season 7 climb ahead. We've been keeping a close eye on Legendary Q and have a few updates to look forward to. High-ranking competitive players want to be confident that their teammates are playing their best champs, so we're adding a new gate for Legendary Q based on your champion mastery score.
Yes.
If you want to play a new champ, you'll need to get some experience in another Q first.
Nice. Thank you, Jared.
Finally,
Thank
it's a little
you.
ways
You
away,
did
but
it.
another
You
ranked
did
season
it.
means another glorious
Thank you very
champion to
much.
unlock. The icon of self-love, or is it obsession?
That is a nice skin.
Glorious Crimson Draven arrives to take over Rank Season 7. Play
That is
ranked
very
games
nice
to unlock
skin.
him
I
from
like
the
that.
season's reward tab starting in October.
October, new season.
I'm sure that you're dying to learn about next season's Wild Pass champion and theme. But first, there are some updates coming that we wanted to share. Namely, that Wild Pass progress and reward claiming has changed.
Ooh.
The bonus rewards section is now the Wild Pass Emporium.
Ah,
Pass progress
nice.
is changing from a linear track for levels 51 to 75 into an exchange where you can claim rewards in any order you like.
Ooh.
Claiming enough Emporium rewards grants you an upgraded Wild Pass skin augment. Additionally, there are 2 new ways
So
to
it's
earn
obviously the J
experience.
skin. We just saw
All
it there.
players will have a set of simple, repeatable missions for playing matches that give a constant stream of Wild Pass
Oh,
experience.
nice daily missions.
These missions have
Or
a
the-
cap and reset each week, giving players steady momentum simply for coming in and playing games. For Elite Pass purchasers, new seasonal missions are being added to help them attain all
Nice.
the rewards they want in the Wild Pass Emporium. Finally, Elite Pass purchasers who buy the pass will receive a new random skin chest at level 1. But instead of getting any random skin, you can narrow down the choices
Yes.
to just one lane role.
Nice.
Solo lane, mid, jungle, duo lane,
Oh.
or support.
Jared.
And now,
Team,
the moment
I love
you've all
you.
been
I
waiting
love
for.
you.
Defy the schemes of supervillains like it's your day job, cause it is. In this season's
That is a
Wild
nice skin, to be fair.
Superhero
Very
Jace
nice
is ready to
skin.
leap over tall buildings and into team fights. Unlock him when you reach level 50 in your Wild Pass. Earn his
Nice.
Ascended superhero skin by playing matches and claiming it from the Wild Pass Emporium.
What I thought I'd do here, guys, is rather than show you all the events, they have currently just uploaded a picture. Obviously, you can see here the patch roadmap. So rather than us guessing what's coming, we can see what's coming. So on the 9th of the 5th, so when this patch drops, Gwen is coming out first, guys. Then we'll have the dual game mode from the day after. And on the 22nd, so only 7 days after, Yone will be joining the Rift. And then we have the Supreme Cell event, which is the 8th of the 10th, so in October. Then we have the Power Spike Party. Yet to see what this is. Rank season starts on the 13th of October, so we've still got pretty much a whole month of season 6 left. Then we got Vex on the 27th in time for Halloween, and then Warwick will be announced and released on the 4th of the 11th. So there's our roadmap, guys. No guessing. Gwen, Yone second, then Vex in October, and then Warwick in November. So we're getting 2 champions this month, 1 champion in October, and then a following champion in November. Back to the video. More like less
As
toxicity.
always, we have loads of new skins due for release this patch. Get excited for some spooky or downright groovy new threads.
Nice. Oh, that is a nice skin. Oh, yes. Oh, that is amazing. Oh, that Kennen skin with these new AP items, Kennen. I'm going back to playing Kennen. Oh, that's a nice skin. That is a nice skin. Very nice skin again. So you can already tell there's a Halloween event coming out with Vex. So I reckon it'll be October for Vex, Gwen, and Warwick. You might see Warwick this month, I'm not too sure. Oh, that is a nice skin.
That's everything for this update. Summon your inner scene kid with a moody selection of new champions and save the date for the many events ahead, all in the Power Spike patch. Thanks for listening, and as always, we look forward to seeing you on the Rift.
I'm happy with that. That was a good patch preview, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. As always, I'm always happy to hear what you guys think. I already know Bez is going to be screaming about Gwen. I know this is dropping on the 15th, so we'll probably get Yone, maybe this will drop and then Yone a week after or something. We'll wait and see anyway, guys. But I don't know about you, I'm excited about the mastery thing as well. Those are the two things I'm excited for, is the wall pass revamp and the mastery unlock for legendary queue, because you know how much, guys, I've been banging on about that for like the past, since it was released in Europe, probably just for rank in general. But this is just obviously a hurdle at legendary rank, because obviously if you apply it for ranked, it gets a little bit harder. But I reckon they'll end up implementing it later on down the line just for ranked. But yeah, as I've said already, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below, and thank me for waking up very early to deliver this video to you guys. So yeah, take it easy. Catch you on the next one, guys.